guys, welcome back to my videos. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kate and welcome to VLOGMAS. Remember, we're uploading thrice a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So I hope you guys are catching up. I have a whole playlist for this VLOGMAS vlog, so the link will be in the description and up here, so you can catch up guys. So I know it's been such a long time since I've done like a sit down video. I know I did with mom, but by myself sitting down and talking to you guys, it's been such a long time. So this is like a life update stroke Q&A. I asked people on Instagram to ask me questions, plus there also a few things I wanted to discuss with you guys, so I decided, you know, to take the questions because they are almost along the same, like the questions are very similar, so I decided to put them in categories. So yeah, we'll be going through them through categories. So I hope you guys are going to be enjoying this video. I hope you have a drink ready. This might be a long one. Might be a long one. Many questions I've been getting, and the things I wanted to discuss is just about me moving out, the whole process, because I realized I didn't even tell you guys like how it happened, how I got the house, blah blah blah. So even me moving out, I know you guys remember there's a time in my vision board I had said I want to move out, and there's a time I was really pursuing. I remember there's a time I actually found a 1-bedroom, but it was in Kikuyu for 16k, and it was so beautiful. I still remember that house until this date, and it was supposed to be like neighbors with Debbie. Also Debbie was very keen in moving around that area, but then mom was like, no, you're still not secure yet, you can't move out. So I didn't move out. Yeah, so last year I really wanted to move out, but it didn't happen. So this year I still wanted to move out, but it was not such a big priority for me. But I don't know what happened. This house literally just landed on on my laps, I could say. I was going through, you know, these YouTube videos that show houses, and those were like my options. I was also looking at Facebook groups. I was looking at also Instagram pages. I knew that I really didn't want to spend a lot because of the work that I do. I really wanted to minimize my cost. I wanted to live comfortably but minimize on costs. That was what I was going for. So I really had not set into my mind that I'll stay in a 1-bedroom or I'll stay in a bed sitter. I just wanted something that was within my price point, whatever it is. So currently I am in a studio stroke bed sitter. It's quite spacious, quite big. I absolutely love it. You guys have seen snippets of it, and I know most of you will be like, Kate, why would you want to go stay in a bed sitter? Or
why didn't you go for a 1-bedroom?
The deal was too good, I could not let it go. So how I landed on it was I'd seen it on a page called RGM Properties on Instagram. He usually has houses of all types of prices. Like, he has a very good selection, and my mom happened to know the person. So I saw it, but I put it, I was just like, no, not this house. The pictures didn't look the best. But my mom knew him. So my mom called him one day because she knew I was still looking for a house, and he was like, oh, there's a house I've seen around here where I'm staying currently, and maybe your daughter might like it. So we just came to see it, guys. And the moment I saw it, I was like, yeah, this is the one. This is the one. So that's how I found my house, just like that. But when check RGM Properties, he has nice properties on his page. So yeah, that's how I landed on this house. And then guys, I know most of you have been asking me how much I pay for rent and about my bills. One of the main reasons why I accepted this house is because my rent is inclusive of all bills. Basically, my rent is my rent, my rent is water, my rent is electricity, and my rent is internet. Tell me where in Nairobi you're going to get that. And also garbage collection. How amazing is that? It was a deal that I could not refuse. I was like, this is perfect. This is fantastic. And then there's this large compound, and even when I met with the landlords, they were super nice. They understand me. Like, it was just like, yeah, this is it. And that's how I made the decision. I made the decision within a few days, actually. My mom was trying to bargain, of course, because it's my mother. It was trying to bargain, but that is how I landed on this house. And I know even you guys have been asking me, has it been living alone, blah blah blah. So far I can say I have not really felt the magnitude of me living alone, because when I moved in, I was really at my mom's house a lot, because I didn't even have couches, so I couldn't like sit here on the ground. And also, like, now that we're doing we've been doing VLOGMAS and really posting a lot of content, Hillary has just been around. So I've not really had a chance to like be by myself, so I can't really answer that yet. Maybe next year I'll be able to answer that question. And for asking me, oh, have you moved in with Hillary? No, we have not moved in together. If we were to move in together, we'll move in a very big house. The space is actually, we are okay. Even when Hillary is here, I'm comfortable. Like, I don't feel like the space is too small, but hatujafika huko yet, guys. We have not reached there yet, okay? I'm not ready to move in with anyone actually at the moment. I'm not ready to move in with anyone at the moment. It's just I want to know how I feel by myself in my own space and who I am to nikiwa peke yangu. So not yet. But if you are to move in, move into a very big house, blah blah blah. Hillary umesikia. Umesikia. Yeah, so and about Hillary, guys. Whether I'm in a relationship or not, it is not something that I am willing to share with you guys at the moment, if you understand. That is, if my relationship, whoever I'm dating, I feel like that's the only thing I have to myself. You guys see me doing everything. Like, hata nikiwa kwa bafu saa zingine nalitanga kamera, nikipika, nikiingia kwa kitanda, you guys know how my space looks like. So that is the only thing that like I have for myself, only something that I just want to keep to myself. I am not ready to make that part of my content, if I might say. So let's just stop with the questions of, oh, are you dating? Oh, are you dating Hillary? Oh, that's something I just want to keep to myself. I hope you understand. Final thing about moving out. Don't feel pressure. Ati, oh, Mona Kate have move out, you also want to move out. Please, if you're in a good position at home, do not move out. It's not easy as everyone makes it look. It's not all roses. I'm always shocked when it's time to pay rent. I'm like, Kwani, how fast has this month gone? It's gone so fast. Or don't feel a pressure to live a certain lifestyle just because you're saying, I don't know who is doing what, who is doing this. Guys, those people are not going to pay your rent. Anyway, unajikalisha. It's only you. Or you want to live in a particular place because you want to show people, oh, I'm living here. Or you want to stay in a 2-bedroom when you can only afford a 1-bedroom. Or you want to stay in a 1-bedroom, but you can only afford a bed sitter. Who are you trying to impress? You don't need to impress anyone at all. Live within your means. It's important. And I'm so happy. That's something I learned from a very young age, and something that I've learned even from my mom is to live within my means. No, I cannot try impress anyone, especially about such things. About sijui naishi, sijui about my rent, about the things that I'm buying in my house. Yet I'm the one who's using them every day. Na kuna mtu anaona maybe from the internet and comment, oh,
Atikomesha kwa bed sitter, a whole creator in a bed sitter. Yes, please. I'm paying my own rent also. Okay?
But don't feel pressure. Move out when it's your time. Move out to the house that's within your means. So the next question that I've been getting quite a lot is about friendship. I remember the time I posted on Instagram about friendship breakups and the way we don't talk about it much, and the way it's very difficult. It's actually very heartbreaking. I saw this post on Instagram by the 21 magazine, if I'm not wrong, and it was basically just letting people know how to navigate like adult friendships. Adult friendships are hard, guys. This is the stage where it's harder to make friends and harder to maintain friendships. Like, it's really difficult. So I remember there's some pointers that I took from that post. They were like, I need to be intentional. And for me, I remember there's somebody I met and they said they want an intentional friendship, and I was like, that's such a big word. I was like, what do you mean be intentional? But it's basically just putting effort, guys, and working. It's like a relationship. Like having a relationship, friendship is just like having a relationship. You need to put in effort. You can't just let it be like that. You need to know like what is your friend's love language. You need to make time for them. And you know, when you're an adult, you have so many things. So you know, like muna time, a slot where you guys can meet. Another thing that really came out from that post was communication. And I remember the time I was having kind of a fight with my friend. She's like, you don't talk to me all the time. She's the type of person who wants to communicate with you all the time, and I'm the type of person who does not like that. So we were clashing over that. And for me, it is sometimes it's not more about the frequency but more of the quality of the communication that we're having. I think it's more important for you to have like meaningful quality communication. Okay, you can also have, you know, sometimes there's more gossip. You know, you need that gossip, you need that tea, but there's time for that than kila saa mnashinda mkiongea. I'm not that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't have time to always be talking to somebody. I don't know. I'm sure some of you are like that. So we kind of tried to come to a middle ground, but we really didn't. It was such a weird place to be in. But communication is important, and you see, like for her, it's good that we talked about the way we want us to communicate. So you have to, when you're at a bad place where you're feeling weird with your friend, we are grown-ups, talk about it. You don't need to be petty, doing anga what. No, if you're in a bad situation, you're feeling some type of way, talk to the person. Like, we're grown-ups. Communication, I feel like in any relationship, is key. What we're gay, okay? And another thing that I really got from that was set healthy boundaries. This is something I have had trouble with, guys. It's not even funny. Setting boundaries, I don't know. It's something that I've been doing this year, but it was something that's very difficult. So if you're not understanding, like, what is setting boundaries, like in that post you're like, maybe you do not like when somebody wears your shoes. That is the boundary you've set. Somebody cannot start asking you, oh, sijui, why do you want that to happen?
Oh, it's just a shoe.
Why you make such a big deal out of a shoe?
No, that's your boundary. Let
it be said and let it be understood. And that is something I've had so much trouble. Oh my god, I just want to travel. So much trouble putting it out there. Like, setting a boundary is just basically letting people know how you want to be treated and what you're not going to accept. Basically, that is what it is. Because, hey guys, if you do not set boundaries, people will do whatever they want, because you've not made it clear, like, you cannot cross this line, you cannot do this and this and this. So it's important for you to set boundaries. I've been doing it, and so far I think I've been enjoying it. At least now we understand each other. And I remember in the post they were saying to give your friends grace. You know, sometimes somebody might cross over that boundary, so you're supposed to give them grace, like you understand them, at least try to forgive them. And they're comparing it to women who forgive their cheating boyfriends or give their boyfriends 77 chances. Like, you give your man all those chances, but your friend, you can't even give them a chance. You cut them off immediately. Like, we're supposed to give grace, which I think is right, but you can only get to a certain point of giving grace, because unfortunately with human beings, people know what they're doing. You'll be gracious, you'll be like, okay, I understand, but don't do this again, and continue. But these people will continue stepping, moving that boundary, crossing it, and expecting me to forgive them all the time. It can't happen. You can't be gracious all the time, okay? You need to protect yourself, because human beings know what they're doing. That is something I came to understand. Somebody knows what they're doing. They're not done this unconsciously. Wanajua kenye wanafanya. So your boundaries are important, okay, guys? And the final thing that is very important, I feel like friendships are a safe place. So once the trust is broken, just like in any relationship, the safe space is gone. You can never be the same. Like when a friend is talking to you, giving you their secrets, they have trusted you with that. So for you to take that information and give it to other people, you've broken the trust. And trust is like a mirror. You can fix it when it's broken, but you can still see the crack on that mirror once you fixed it. That's what Lady Gaga said. That's what she said, and I believe it. Trust is very important in all relationships. Everyone has their issues, everyone reacts differently, so it's important for us to understand each other and listen to each other and be there for each other. And I think one of the biggest things is understanding that sometimes friendships, sometimes they can just end naturally. Kuna zenye tu there's a distance, amtuongeleshana na inaendelea tu hivyo naturally, inaisha hivyo. But then there are those that you have to like actually make effort to distance yourself and make yourself like just, it's hard when that happens. And I know most of you guys were asking me, how do you deal when somebody does this and this to you, like even after you've forgiven them? And the thing is, guys, you just distance yourself. It's time to let go. Set your boundaries, because otherwise people will take you for granted and they'll always be treating you like shit. So just move on. Imagine it's gonna hurt, but you have to do it for yourself. And then another thing that I got a lot of questions on was contraceptives. So far, an update on mine. If you don't know, I have an implant. I've been feeling weird actually, and I don't know if it's the contraceptive or the after effects of COVID also, I don't know what it is, but I know my weight definitely is up. Nimeongeza weight. It's very crazy. My moods are just niko tu hivo, ama sometimes I'll just snap, and it's not the normal snapping or even the one that's showing your period. It's not like that. It's like out of nowhere I'm hungry, out of nowhere I want to fight. I'm out of nowhere I want to cry. What is that? And something I've realized is that we really don't understand about contraceptives, or what we've been told about contraceptives. It's not what it is. Like, I entered TikTok and this lady was saying, if you're on the pill and you think you're having a period, that's not a period. It's, I don't know, a withdrawal. And I'm like, what do you mean? Everyone usually thinks they're on their period. No, you're not on your period, sis. You're on withdrawal or something like that. Ama unaambiwa, oh, the pill is supposed to help with your, what is it called? Your period. It's supposed to help with your PCOS, because I have PCOS. I call it PCOS. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, that we're told that the pill is supposed to do so many amount of things, but in actual sense, it is not. I have found the post. So basically, this is not even my contraceptive method. This is just the pill, and I think the pill is one of the most used contraceptive methods by women. So we are told that the pill is supposed to lighten your period, fix acne, balance hormones, only solution for PCOS and endometriosis, eliminates cramps, reduces periods, reduces risk of uterine cancer. We are told it's supposed to do all that, and we all know the side effects of these pills that we are not usually told. Oh, you might just add a little bit of weight, you know, your moods might, as in, I was not told the adversity of the side effect. There's so many women who have now trouble after being on a contraceptive method. They have so much trouble getting a child after that, or some just go infertile. There's actually one method where tuliambiwa ati it can't be used anymore because of the cases of infertility. I think it was an injection or something, because of the cases of infertility that it was causing. And I felt so bad for the women who might have gone for that option like years back, and then they ended up being infertile. Oh my god, that's scary. So for me, contraceptives, I'm just speaking from my point of view, but there's so much research that needs to be done. There's so much information we don't know about it, so that is not something that I'm going to talk about. I'm not educated on it, and clearly there's a lot to unpack, and I feel like, wow, scientists, they're failing us. I feel like there's so many other ways that this can be done. I had this male contraceptive where they're just dipping their balls in a liquid. Sisi tunadungwa, our hormones are changed, but no, men are dipping their balls in liquid. Like, all of it is outside. Sisi, all of ours is inside. Something has to be inserted, or you have to take something. Like, it's crazy. We need to do better on that. Anyway, another question was, how has 2021 been for me? 2021 for me, actually, guys, remember when we started this year, we're not even in this country. We came from Egypt, and I remember I did not want to post videos after. I don't know, I just felt I was in the pits. I didn't want to create content. I was so confused on what we were doing. I was hell-bent on getting an 8 to 5. I was tired. And I remember I took a little break, and then guess what we decided to do? We're from our break, guys, but what are we gonna do? We're going to post twice. We're gonna post twice a week. We're gonna post twice a week. So yani, guys, literally, I came from the pits and decided, you know what, let's just put in more effort and see what's going to happen, because nothing was looking promising other than what I was doing. And considering this is something that I'm passionate about, I was just like, I will just continue doing this until something else can you know, come up. And I remember, actually, the first 6 months of this year were just, I was in the pits, guys. I was tired. I was getting really frustrated. I was feeling very low and appreciated. I just felt like, no, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Why am I even doing this? Why are people not noticing me? Like, what is going on? That is where it was. But then after that, like, we still continued pushing. Like, I feel like it's important. Yes, you're allowed to feel all these things. You're allowed to feel tired and all that, but you can't give up. You have to keep on pushing, and that's what we did. And I hope this will, you know, make somebody continue, will inspire somebody, or will give them energy to continue doing what they're doing. After the other 6 months, this has been our busiest year within those 6 months, literally working with brands, pushing out content. It's been actually amazing, but I'm just like, it's good. I continued pushing. It's good. I put my faith in God, and I'm so happy that Hilliard is there, because Mimi, I was done. I was done, guys. I was done. It's been amazing. I'm thankful. I'm very thankful, actually, and thank you so much, guys, for being here with me, pushing me. And I know some brand deals I get from you guys who are watching me, so I really appreciate that you guys, you see the work that you can do and you give us these opportunities. Like, it's been amazing. And also, it's been amazing for me relating to you guys and talking to you guys, especially through the comments. I usually have a blast. Nachekanga comments, I'm just like, what is going on? What are you guys saying? What is going on? But by the way, 2021 started like shit, but the rest of it has been amazing. I cannot complain. So guys, just keep pushing, and this will be a reminder for me, no matter where I am, that I should just keep pushing. God is saying what we are doing, you guys are saying what we are doing, and doors will open. I only have 26k, and you can see the brands that I worked with. Like, it's just, I know most brands sometimes look at numbers, but also your work speaks for itself. Continue pushing, continue churning out that content. Don't stop, sis or bro, don't stop. Just keep going, Actually, now I feel even more excited. I feel rejuvenated. Okay, I'm lying. Nikikumbuka bado tuko na vlogmas jinga. Vlogmas jinga hapi kufanya. I'm just, guys, but I'm exhausted. This year we've been doing the most, but I'm so grateful. And the few final things is about self-care and basically how content creation is. For me, self-care, what have I been doing for self-care? Maybe buying things. Making bad decisions and buying things that I think I deserve, and also eating out has always been something that I enjoy. So I actually don't think I do enough self-care, now that I think about it. But I also read that self-care is very narcissistic. It's not doing what you think it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be doing. The whole brand of self-care has become something else. But I think I've been at a good place mentally, so I'm not doing that bad in terms of taking care of myself. I think I've been doing quite enough, but I think you need to take some time for yourself. Take yourself out on a date. Think about, what makes you feel good. What makes me feel good by the other than eating? As in, I don't know. Eating and shopping. Guys, I've started a very bad habit. It's not a good habit. Shopping? No. But I know I need to do more on the self-care bit. But like I've said, mentally I've been okay, so I don't feel like I feel I've been doing okay. I've taken care of myself. I think I've taken care of myself this year. I'm doing better. And the last thing is about content creation. This year I've met with so many creatives, actually, and the best part about meeting with creatives, it's somebody who understands you, you're in the same field of work, so you have so many things to talk about. So it's things that other people will not understand. A fellow content creator will understand. Like, we're talking about brands, when we're talking about agencies, we're talking about changing our rate cards. Like, those are things that it's been fun for me this year to discuss these things with other creators. That's why even for events, I had been going for events, so many, because it's an opportunity for me to understand more about our field of work. But I also feel like there's gatekeeping. There's still some weird gatekeeping. Like, as a creator, if I've seen that you've worked with a certain brand and their brand has reached out to me, obviously I'll feel inclined to reach out to another creator and ask them, how was it for you? Or this is how much money they're offering me. Is this too low or too high? Or should I bargain for this? And somebody will just ignore the most important part. Obviously you're asking because of the money and how to navigate the whole thing, they will ignore that and be like, oh, it was a nice experience, and the story ends there. That's not where I've come to you. You already know where I've come to you as a creative. You already know what I want from you. So I don't understand why there's that weird gatekeeping thing. But for me, I know myself as a creator, I'm very, 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 very open about these things. I don't feel like I need to hide it, and I feel like if all of us creatives talk like that, we are helping each other and helping our industry grow, and it's helping, you know, like other upcoming creators to understand how to navigate things. But it's also quite sad that so many of us creatives are taking so many free jobs, unnecessarily so many free jobs. This life for, oh, you know, you're just starting out, you know, just take what you can. That's not true. That's not true. I've seen so many brands that are taking advantage of creatives, and I've seen so many creatives just taking whatever. You're not you're not even trying. You're churning out amazing content, but you're accepting peanuts, or you're accepting nothing at all. So a brand will come and say, oh, but Hash is doing it for this price, or
oh, but Hash is doing it for free, why can't you do it for free?
And the worst part is if that person has more followers than you. So how are you supposed to bargain on that? How are you supposed to work with when there are such people who are doing free work or just underselling themselves? How are we supposed to move forward? Honestly, we can't move forward. I was actually hoping maybe there's a creative who can create like a master class for us creatives, or an agency that is creative forward would, you know, give like tools and explain to us how to read contracts and how to set up our rate cards, because everyone says Google, but when you Google, the rate cards that you're seeing there are from Western creators who are those ones did not subscribe to the same rules that we're subscribing to here. So it's very difficult. Personally, I know somebody will be like, Kate, then why can't you do that? Because I also feel like I'm still not doing the right things. I'm not reading contracts properly. I'm not negotiating my terms properly. So I'm not the right person to give out this information. I wish I had. If I knew all these things, ningekuwa nimeshaanza Kate Kendy influencer creator masterclass, you know, I would be ready to give out this information. But unfortunately, I also know I'm not doing my best. And some of the offers that I accept, I know also I'm not pushing us forward as creators, I'm pushing us back, you know. Or sometimes I'm like, I'm very under guys, I'm just this workspace sometimes just like it's like having colleagues, you know. Kuna colleagues who want the best for you, and there are colleagues who don't want the best for you. It's a very tricky thing actually, but I just wish somebody would come forward, especially these bigger creators, and, you know, show us the ropes, you know. Help us please. Help us please. But if I ever get to that point where I feel like I know how things are supposed to go, everything, trust me guys, I will give you all this. I'll give you all this information. But I know for now, if you look at Coco Van Veen, the influencer whisperer, she was doing some in IGTVs on this. I don't know why she stopped, because that information was amazing, because I didn't know even about, there's some things I didn't know that she really helped me with. So I'm hoping we can get more of such people, you know. But I hope this video has helped you guys. I hope I've answered your questions, and I'm excited actually. From this video, I am more inspired to continue creating content and to continue just communicating with you guys and pushing myself and seeing what I can achieve in this space. And I'm actually very positive. This video has given me a very positive outlook from what I do. If you have anything else to add from all the topics that I've talked about, like how to get the house, friendships, content creation, self-care, all those topics, please comment down below. Let's all help each other. This has been interesting and fun for me. I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.